Hi guys, in this video I'll be talking about a hard case that is made by Start RC. They've been kind enough to provide me with a case for review, but my opinions are going to be my own. I'm not being paid for this. Again, they were just nice enough to provide the case so that I can do a review. I'll offer my own opinions, and they've pretty much asked me to just give my own opinions on this, so I will. So let's start this video and let's talk about it. Okay, first off, we're actually looking at the bottom of the case right now, which is where the Start RC label is at. If you turn the case around, this is what it actually looks like. So looking at the case, this is for the DJI Air 3 with a Fly More combo. This case is a pretty good design. The material seems to be pretty good and sturdy. I do like the shape that they molded this into. It's kind of nice that it has the description here of the type of drone, which in our case is the Air 3. And I do like the fact that they do provide a handle here with a nice silicone grip. That's always kind of nice to have in these cases. It also has two spots here so that you can put locks on the case as well. It is a rather large case. I believe this is a 14-inch by 18, which is pretty wide, but it's pretty good overall. We do have two latches here, and they're kind of like those safety latches. You kind of have to squeeze this in and then open it, which is kind of nice. That prevents from any accidental opening of the case. You have that here as well. You also have a valve here to equalize the pressure so that if you're, flying or changing from one atmosphere to another, you might have a difference in air pressure, and this is meant to equalize that pressure. You also want to make sure that you close it so that it just makes it more waterproof. And on the bottom, one thing I do like about this case, like other cases, it does have a hinge that goes from end to end, so it's not really two pieces, it's one long solid piece. That definitely adds to the strength of the case. Also, you have the little feet here on the bottom that help keep it upright when you're looking at it this way. So that's kind of a good thing too. Looking at the inside of the case, oh, by the way, on these hinges, when you do open this hinge part here, it actually is on the bottom when you open this. Believe like the Lycus cases, they kind of have the hinge part on the top lid. In this one, it's actually on the side bottom here. Now another thing here, they do provide a paper here that you can look at, seeing where you can place stuff in the case, and we'll kind of go over that. One big thing that I like about this case, looking at the price, and I will put a link to the Amazon site where you can purchase this, and the one thing I like is that they include, which not most, case providers don't include this, but I kind of like the fact that this manufacturer decided to include the shoulder strap. I think that's really cool. Other ones do charge for it, and in this case they provide that, and that I think is a big plus. Looking at the price of this item, definitely that's a plus. Another thing you're going to notice when you get this case, it does come with the cutouts included, so you can take these out. So I'm going to take these out real quick. Now, before I take the middle part here out, let me go ahead and talk about this. This case was designed to have either your RC2 controller or the RCN2. So if you have an RCN2 controller, you pretty much just take the one foam here off and leave this other one here, and that allows you to use the RC2 controller and actually have that in there shape to go in there. I do like that they have a little finger spots here that are kind of a spaced area here. So I can pretty much take this out. That's kind of handy. I do like that part of it. Again, if you have the RCN2 controller, that would fit there nicely. If you have the RC2 controller, it's just a matter of taking this piece off. And now you've got the shape here for your RC2 controller. And that fits in here pretty good. And again, you still have little finger pieces here to go ahead and pull this up. I believe you can probably keep the joysticks here, the sticks to the controller. And so that's kind of nice. I do like the fact that it's nice and flush there. The one thing I wish they would have done, and I'm hoping maybe in the future they can look at maybe doing a cutout here. That would add some additional space to store other little extras in the case. If they look at this video, I hope Start RC maybe gets an idea of doing a cutout here. Little rectangular spot would be nice so that we can actually store extra stuff there. So that's kind of nice there. On this side of it, by the way, there's another piece that I didn't take out earlier, but I was going to show you on this. This can go out and you've got more space there. In addition to that, in the bottom here, there's another little piece you can take out. Now, one thing I'm going to note about this foam before I get into the other stuff here is that this foam is a lighter density compared to most other cases that I've seen out there. It tends to be a lot more cushiony, and that's pretty good overall. I mean, I think I like that. It does make the cushioning a little bit better, being that it's lesser density foam, but overall it's pretty good. I do like that. You do have the eggshell foam on the top lid as well, which is kind of nice. That's typical of most cases anyways. You do have 3 slots here for batteries along for the charging hub as well. So you can put your charging hub here. There's a slot here for your ND filters. If you got ND filters, they can go in here. You also have a spot here for the power adapter. If you have the one that you purchased through DJI, that's available there. You can also use this here, by the way, for cables or other stuff, so that's pretty good overall. You've got these other little spots here where you can actually put in, you know, your propellers, for example, so you can store some extra stuff in here. In addition to that, you could do your batteries. In my case, I typically keep my batteries in the charger here, but you do have the option of placing the batteries here as well. Oh, forgetting the bottom here. So you got 2 ways of storing your batteries. You can either store them here, or if you got extra batteries, you can put extra batteries here. Anyways, I usually keep my batteries on the charging hub, but there might be situations where you don't need the charging hub. You could take that out and have that extra space there for anything else and just have your batteries here, or like in my case, I keep the charging hub there and I'll just put my batteries there and use this for cables and stuff if I wanted to. So the spot here, oh, by the way, like I said, there's an extra spot here for other things if you want to place some other stuff here, and your drone fits in here really nice. I do want to note something on this that I did get from Start RC as well, and that is the propeller holder, essentially for the Air 3. I've got one for the Mini 3 Pro, and Start RC also provides this. They have additional accessories, but this is one that I like. I like the fact that it's very slim and works really well to keep the propellers in place. And that's always a big thing for me, because anytime you're trying to get this drone in its original DJI bag, or if you're trying to get into any bag and even into these hard cases, I don't like the propellers kind of flapping all over the place. I always get concerned that you're going to end up damaging your propellers. So again, this is a product from Start RC as well. This is called Propellers Holder for Air 3, and I went ahead and got this as well, and it's really nice. Like I said, it does make it to where you're not going to damage your propellers when you're taking your drone in and out of the case, or any case for that matter. Like I said, plenty of space here, very nice material. I do like that Start RC went ahead and added a layer of color on the foam part of it. I think that gives it a cool style to it, and I think it kind of sets it apart from the other manufacturers. So I think that's pretty good. And it goes with the color that Start RC has as well in their logo. So pretty nice product overall. It does have weather sealing, so there is around the lid here on the upper top lid, there's a seal here, a gasket seal, that allows for this to close completely and rather secure. This is an EVA material, by the way, very good construction. And their advertising, they show a vehicle wheel going over this and that it does pretty good in protecting it. The things that I like about these hard cases is that they're very good if you're on a boat or being anywhere near water and you're wanting to make sure that you can protect your drone. This is a good way of protecting it. Or if you're going into a area where it's very harsh and you might drop your drone, or maybe there's a lot of dust and stuff that you're kind of concerned about, cases like these are really good. And again, the big plus here is this nice strap. Right now, I believe the case is on sale. I looked at Amazon and there is a good price out there. It's in the $80 range, but I don't know for how long that discount's gonna last. But for the price, I think it's great. Like I said, big plus is it does come with a shoulder strap, and I think that's really good. Again, this is the hard shell case made by Start RC. Good quality. I think it's a very good case. There's many out there, of course, but overall, it is a very good case. And I hope this video helps you guys get an idea of the quality of this case, whether you're trying to decide which one to go with. Like I said, there's many out there that you can pick from. This, I think, is a very good one to consider if you are looking at it. And again, like I said, I hope this video helps you guys in trying to decide or making a decision on that. Don't forget to click on the like and subscribe if you haven't. If you already have, I do appreciate you subscribing. It does help with my stats on YouTube. And thanks for watching this video, and have a good day.